Hey, Vemma. This is Rozzy from New Jersey. How are you? My daughter's Emily, and she's been in the business for about 5 months, and I've been in the business for about three. And I got to tell you, from the beginning, when Emily joined and or asked me to join, I kind of said no. I don't think this would be a good experience for you. It's a scam, pyramid scheme. You always hear that. And the reason why I said that is because that's what I knew. In the 1970s and 80s, that's what was happening. A lot of pyramid schemes came out of there. Amway, Mary Kay, Revlon, some other ones. But they were just pushing products, commissions. We're talking about different eras. At that time, they were selling products to people that didn't even need it. They were just pushing them through the door just so they can make some extra money. Now, my friends tried it at that time, and I was almost hooked. But because they tried it and failed, there was no way I was going to go into it. There was bad press. There was a lot of problems going on. So I would understand if any of you or of your parents has said to you, "This is a pyramid scheme," or anyone just talking about it with you. So anyway, I did say okay, and I'll tell you why. Why not give my daughter a business experience? Let her learn from herself. Let her see how it is to run a little business. And if she did make a little money, fine. If she didn't, she'll gain something out of it. So I had no problem let her doing it. So she's 15 years old, saying that she was going to start going to these events. Now she doesn't drive, so obviously someone had to take her. So I did. So as I took her, obviously I stood around and listened to how and what this Vima was all about. And I heard kids talk about it, successful kids, and mentioning how the product is so great and what the company was so great and the owner is great. And it started to sink in. But I wasn't impressed because I've heard these things before. So, what was the key part to this? It's that I did the research. And that's what is important here. Most people, especially parents, I have to admit, are ignorant because they heard stuff 20, 30 years ago, and that's what they believe now. And that's what I did too. But if I didn't go to the events, I wouldn't have believed the stuff I heard. And then the research that I did actually validated everything they were saying. The first thing I cared about was the company. How solid was the company? How legitimate was the company? What kind of sales were they doing? How is the company being run? Now, I'm in management. I'm a financial controller. I worked in Wall Street. I worked 35 years in the city. I've been with large companies, and I deal with monies all the time. So I understand exactly how a company is functioning and if they're profitable or not. And I can look at any kind of statements and see if they're going in the right direction. After doing my research on the company itself, the management team, and the financial position that it was in, all three were positive, extremely positive. BK Barenko came from an Amway environment. He was very successful. By taking this company legitimate, doing it the right way, answering the right questions, doing the right products, healthy products that has mangosteen, uh, aloe vera, green tea, all these minerals that are very healthy for you, and included those in drinks that you can have on a daily basis. Put that in a supplement drink, like an energy drink, which we don't like to say, and put it into an iced tea, and then possibly now the mocha is coming out. There's so many products coming out, but the great part about this company is that it's young. It only has like maybe 8 or 9 products. That tells you is as they add in more products, there'll be more of a basket of products to choose from. There'll be more sales. And because they don't advertise, that's the key part. That's where this marketing thing comes in. They're not spending $1 billion on marketing. The $1 billion is being shared by all of you who are going to be part of this great company. So that's where the money comes in. But before we get into that, the products is what I was talking about in the beginning. When I went to these events, I started drinking these 2-ounce Vima bottles daily. I was taking them one a day. Then recently they told me to take 2 of them a day. I've taken it for 5 months. I can't tell you how great I feel. I can't wait to tell parents that I feel not 100 times, 1,000 times better than I did 5 months ago. I will want anybody to test it for 30 days and drink it every day, like I said, and then see how you feel. I even go to a doctor and let him tell you how good you feel. It's amazing. It really is. So the product itself is great. That in itself should be enough to at least buy the products. But now you can now make money, not just by selling the products, by telling other people to do the same thing you are. But you're not really selling it. You're really just helping them by telling them that these products are something special. It should be part of your household. It should be part of your digestion. And then you should be sharing it with other people. Why can't we have everybody in the whole world drinking Vemma? Or a portion of it. Why not? There's Gatorade all over the place. There's Coke and iced tea all over the place that are not even healthy for you. A lot of sugar, a lot of bad stuff in there. You take Vemma product and put it into every single product that they own. The vitamins in the iced tea. What iced tea out there has vitamins that's good for you? That'll give you enough supplement for the day. That's what's so great about it. It's so much fun to talk about the products, because if we really enjoy and understand what these products are, then other people will feel the same thing you do. That's why they told me, you want to be successful? Read, 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 read. Watch videos. Read the books. Learn about the marketing of the 2013, not the 1980s. Listen to successful people. Look what they're doing. So I wasn't ready to join yet until I went to the Ohio event. When I went to the Ohio event, thousands of people were there. And it was a very rah-rah type of atmosphere, as you expect. But that's not what sold me, because I've been to those before. What sold me is all the leaders that came up on stage shared the same type of philosophy. They want to help people. They really do. You know why they want to do it, aside from their humanitarian feeling that they have inside and they're good people? Because it sells. It's actually a byproduct of marketing and selling. But you don't even have to say those words. You just have to explain to them that how much that this will improve their lives in many ways. And they show it to you. And then you understand it. So, of course, Emily and I got it. We got it. And Emily's on her way up. I'm just starting out. My year is 2014. I'm starting to listen to the Jim Rohns, to Simon Sinek, all the people who have spoken about the new marketing, the new economy. And so I'm sold. Not that I'm sold. I know it's going to happen. I'm in my 50s. I have more experience than most of you guys out there. I've been there. I understand things. I might not be a marketing expert, but I do understand logic. And after listening to all these people talk about what's going on in the world, you have to get involved in Vemma, because Vemma is starting to revolutionize the way people are working and people are thinking and doing business. So there is something special going on here. That's why I joined. I'm a brand partner. 2014 is going to be my year, because right now I'm a student. I am getting everything prepared for my 2014. It doesn't mean I'm not doing business, but I am preparing myself, watching every video, talking to people, talking to my upline, talking to the number one Vemma salesman. The number one guy gives his time to talk to me. That's what I call a company. That's what I call teamwork. And obviously all you people have joined, you wouldn't be watching this. But if you haven't, you're missing out on something. And if you're not sure what's going on with your business, you need to reevaluate, because this company can't miss. You cannot miss. The only time you miss is that you missed a step or you're not following directions. So I'm a brand partner. My daughter's a brand partner. We're starting to get a business together. And I'm telling you one thing. The OPR is going to be just as successful as the YPR. Why? Because we're going to help parents understand why this is different than 30 years ago. I'm here to help any parent or anybody who wants to get involved or needs help to talk to parents. That's me. I want to do that for you. I want to help the cross line, up line, down line, any line. I don't care. And I really want to do this. And the money is secondary. That's why this is a great feeling. The money will come. If you take money secondary, you're going to be successful because we need to feel it. Then from feeling it, we pass the feeling on to somebody else. They feel it. They pass it on to everybody else. And all of a sudden, you got everybody involved. What a great feeling. And you're not pushing. Not pushing at all. So I don't want to take up any more of your time. You see, I'm really hyped up. I'm in my 50s. I haven't been like this in 30 years. If I can be like this at my age, I can imagine how you guys are feeling right now. Anyway, I'm with you. We're going to rock all the way, and this can't miss. So anybody's not sure, wants to talk to me about it, I will give you the time. But there's too many people up in the upline who have made it. Those are the people you got to stick with. Those are the people you got to listen to. Duplicate, duplicate, duplicate. Ciao.